Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Romario. Great vision. Romario. Bangladesh have reclaimed it. Neymar. A probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Oh, just skips past his man. And that would have been some goal.
Cantona certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mendes goes short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Right card! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bangladesh yet to have an attempt on goal. He's having a pop! Tremendous from Gerrard! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there is your opener! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Bangladesh have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wide.
It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, cracking ball. He won't be happy with that one. And this is... And a chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes venturing down the left. Nuno Mendes. Tries to cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Neymar. Romario goes for the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Dembele. And here's Cantona. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now it's Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is a promising build-up. Now he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Number 13, Raul. Coming on the field is number 27, Bayern.
Harun calmly anticipates. Bangladesh perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Romario. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Portugal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole...
Gerrard! It's in! And they're back in front! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution for Portugal.
Bangladesh leading now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 17, Dembele. Number 4, Joshua.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Number 5.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might...
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And that's played in low. Marquinhos can clear it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There will be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Threads one in. And he thumps it clear.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting...
Oh, shooting chance! Harun! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Back to parity, and there's Ben. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bangladesh certainly had some good...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Looking to play him in. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Now it's Romario. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Has to go back here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. Khan claims comfortably. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Romario! That's going to go a long way. No goals as yet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he whips it in. And that should get the job done. Bangladesh with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Batistuta. Yamal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Bullish header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Foot in. Oh, this looks sharp. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Bangladesh really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Batistuta.
Down to business again.
Gerrard.
Bangladesh have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Marquinhos clears without hesitation. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Decent chance! And it's in! And the game has liftoff! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time. And he's had a shot! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And here's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. And here's Batistuta. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Roberto Carlos delivers. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's in a great position here. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Bangladesh have their third corner. That's really well cleared. He's picked his way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Sergi spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance to deliver. A probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Adams. Messi. That's good play. Messi scooting forward. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So things are underway. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely not. Lovely feet. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Alberto Moreno got a long way forward to join the attack. Knocks it out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball. And it's lofted through here. And he was alert to it. Now he's running away. Decent chance! It's there! And there is your opener. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 11, Gabriel Batistuta.
Como have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And Seedorf! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players...
Inzaghi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Como are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Como with the lead. Can he get on the end of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Como with the corner, there first. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Milan are looking to go forward now. Sergio Roberto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. Alberto Moreno can clear it away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
A quick reminder
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Number 21, Dybala.
Away we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He is! Oh, he's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Van Basten. Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Well, they are still trailing, and Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Cordoba is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta. That's been slipped through. Van Basten! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Morata. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Moreno. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision.
Como clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A header! And the difference is still one, but only just.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, nice touch. A real chance! And again! And a neat finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. De Bruyne at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be be 3 minutes.
Another throw-in. Oh, he's played it in low.
Van Basten!
But he's left disappointed. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. So that's it. It is all over. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting... Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are underway.
This guy, Lorenzo Insigne, is a very fine player, Peter.
Certainly had his fair share of plaudits lately.
And he's deserved them all. He's so prolific on that left wing. And while he does have the vision and intelligence to play in other attacking positions, it's out wide where he feels most at home. His pace, his agility, and his ability to cut in are some of his greatest strengths.
Bastoni makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. And it's Dybala. That's destined for the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Insigne! They've scored! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Plays a sharp little ball here. Zanetti has the space to scheme.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's had it nicked away. Zanetti. Oh, this is a great position.
Real chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Vieri. That'll be a throw. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that is a little undercooked. Strong running down that left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Dybala. Now it's Inzaghi. Dybala.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dybala. And this is Insigne. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Batistuta. Lorenzo Insigne. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Vieri, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
1 minute added time.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Milan, number 21, Dybala.
Down to business again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Inzaghi. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Inzaghi. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The attendance for this match,
and it's Inzaghi. Just about up to the hour now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. Seedorf stood up well to him there. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Vieri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Firenze clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had it taken off him. Milan now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not look.
Batistuta! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Firenze are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something...
Can he finish? Batistuta! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The goal scorer.
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Coming on the field.
It's Vieri!
De Bruyne.
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. That's that, the end. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them. Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So that's got things underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought...
Lookman! Goal! Inter! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine...
And De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne! The man is an artist! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You know, you just know... Lookman! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Dybala. Bonucci makes the interception. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. It's a promising position. That's good play. Takes a shot! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Inter Milan with the lead. Crosses it in. Oh, great leap! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Martinez. Ricci. And De Ketelaere. Now it's David. DiMarco. He is just caressing the ball. DiMarco puts them all in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And no, that was never going to make it. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Martinez. Now it's Van Basten. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. And a shot!
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's
added
been
time.
hooked away. Ricci proves just a little bit too strong. Now the ball's gone astray. And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Milan, number 10, Van Basten. Number 23, Lautaro Martinez. Number 8, Rijkaard.
So we're off again.
Number 9.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Kone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Quality ball. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Filippo Inzaghi going about things with real menace.
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now it's Inzaghi, and he's had it nicked away. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafael Leao. Now that looks a decent ball. DiMarco. In by DiMarco. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Dybala plays it short. And he's gone backward here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Dybala.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's gone route 1. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that is one way to get his defending done. Lookman gets it away. And it's Maldini. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good take, and is he in? He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
He's rising! Oh, it's gone in! They have stolen level at the last! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Crossed into the middle. And the shot! Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Is there any great chance? He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's picked it up out wide. DiMarco. It's a chance for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Lookman really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. So that was it, the first period of extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Substitution for Milan, number 14, Alessandro Bastoni.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 27,
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? DiMarco. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Dybala. Dybala. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's to Ketelara.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Dybala. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
And just a quick reminder,
Defeated, dejected, deflated. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So straight into the action. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
That's a shade optimistic. Turns back here, probably the best option. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Donadoni. Donadoni showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Martinez. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Çalhanoğlu. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Martinez. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot a goal! And he's quick to get rid. Milan have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Rui Costa, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mateus, Maldini spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. This is a promising build-up.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that has been cut short. And this is Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Seedorf. Now, can they get him all? Decent chance! Goal, Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And here's Rui Costa.
Rui Costa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
And Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Milan firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline.
Number 23, Lautaro Martinez.
Away we go again.
Field is number 9.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafael Leao. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Milan have their third corner. Milan with another chance from a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's quick to return it. Çalhanoğlu, Costa Curta. That's destined for the flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Van Basten! Rafael Leao. Now it's Van Basten. Defending was strong and firm. Short changes him with that pass. Donadoni. Now can he find a finish? Buffon claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. Spread it left. Back where it came from. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision. No, it's come to nothing. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And here's Van Basten. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's been hooked away. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Seedorf. And that will be it. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yamal.
Now it's Batistuta.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Aimed beyond the defence.
Good read, needed to be.
That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball.
Gerrard! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. No, it's come to nothing. Bangladesh, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That is good strength. He has found the way through. Rashid, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's from Mario. Yamal. Well, that has not gone well. Searching pass he's played there. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. And now they can clear their lines. Bonucci. Rashid. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. Vitinha. Spread out to the left. And that's been intercepted. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Gerard. Coming on to replace him is...
We're on the move again.
22,
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And Romario! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. He leaps for it! Harun gets it clear. Looking for the far post. Oh, good effort! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rashid.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. And that has been cut short. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Shevchenko. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
number 9.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well read, nice interception. Dani Olmo gets across and deals with it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini, a probing pass. Hernus wants to run onto this.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Yamal.
Bangladesh are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please take some time out to give your support.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Batistuta. Coming on to replace
90
him
minutes gone and nothing between them still. And he shoots! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one.
He's having a shot! And they've got rid. He's going for goal! And it's bounced out off the woodwork! And it's lofted through here. Vitinha threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So just 15 minutes still to come. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Pepe. Number 19.
Exhaustion, physical
Rashid.
and mental.
Coming on the
Will we
field,
find a winner?
Number 18.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Substitution in progress.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maldini. Played into space. Oh, easy pickings there. Kokchu. Mbappe gets a foot in here.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Romario. Coming on the field is number 8. Griezmann.
Griezmann. Oh, what has happened here?
Bangladesh nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Desperate defending required here. Kimmich goes short. Azar with the delivery. Shot a goal! And that's in! We thought they were done, but never say never! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
After 29 minutes in extra time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming.
Bangladesh found a way somehow.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties.
An exchange of stares and we're ready to go.
And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Mbappe is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Yeah, good pen that.
A swift riposte.
Griezmann is second man up.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Azar, second to go.
And he's fired it in.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Bangladesh feeling the pressure.
That was an aggressive success. Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Kokchu is the third man to step forward.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Bangladesh looking to keep step. Oh, great save! That is a great save!
So all eyes on the goalkeeper.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
It is the lonely walk. This to stay in it. It's saved! And it's over! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Done delicately. And here's Torres. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, the Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal. He's having a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Villa. Looking for options. Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Fernandes. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's beaten the... It's roll! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Yamal. Picked out brilliant. He'll try from distance. Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Montiel. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Fernandes proves just a little bit too strong.
There will be 1 minute added
Pau
time.
Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And this is Messi. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Spain coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative.
And he's decided to go for it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Sergi. Messi wins the duel this time. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Great ball and he's in here. There's the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Number 11. Raul.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Bojan. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Wonderful save by Martinez. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. De Paul. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Messi. Spain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. That's good play. Martinez! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Messi. Spain still ahead by the game's only goal.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Fernandez.
Has been indicated.
Medina. We are into overtime. And Almada. Martinez. Chance for a shot! And there goes their last chance. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what...